Hello, guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome to my live. Today is January 25th, 2026. All right. So it's a very blessings to all and God be the glory. And let me just give it a few minutes. I'm sorry I'm a little late, but I'm going to tell you why in a minute so I could give you guys a warning too. What just happened to me maybe like an hour ago, less than an hour ago here on YouTube. While I was on YouTube. So the scammers are bored. The hackers are out here today. They are bored, probably stuck home because of the snow, and they try to hack my computer today. So yeah, so I just came on because just to hang out with you guys on a Sunday, nice, beautiful, snowy day. We're having a tremendous big snowstorm here in the East Coast of United States. I live in Connecticut, and it is really cold out there. But believe it or not, it's warmer than yesterday. Yesterday was, I think it was 2 or 4 degrees. Feels like minus 11 here in Connecticut in the East Coast yesterday. So yeah, it was a really, really cold day. And let me see if I could make this bigger. I don't know why it's so small here. Yeah, it's a really cold day today. Snowy day, beautiful. It's just been coming down for hours now. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of snow. Some places are getting up to 25 inches. And I hope I'm not getting 25 inches of snow here. But yeah, it is a very snowy, beautiful day. Beautiful. It looks beautiful out there. Hi, Rosalie. How you doing? Rosalie's Crafts. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, you have ice already over there where you live? Rosalie's Craft Creation 6677. Um, this ice has not started here yet. It's just a huge storm. I mean, it's so much snow. The first, when it was coming down, it was just big snowflakes. Big snowflakes, and they were beautiful. Now it's coming down like if it's really, really like raining really hard, but it's snowing really hard. Like that. So yeah, my daughter already cleaned the car out once. We might have to do that a couple of times today. Oh, it's in the 20s over there. Here's in the it's a little warmer than yesterday, but I think let me just double check. It says 5 degrees here. Hold on a second. Let me go because it was 7 degrees earlier. Let me check my town. Every town's different. All right, mine says 7 degrees and feels like 7, which is not bad. So it's 7 degrees here. 7. It's going to snow all day today here. Yeah, it's going to snow all day today here. It's a beautiful Sunday to come here on live and hang out with you guys and chit chat and crochet while I'm chit chatting with you guys. So it's going to be like a wrap and head scarf. Yes. So rather have snow than ice. Oh, but it's coming for us. It's coming for us. It's going to come. Trust me. We're going to get both. Yeah. So, but it's a beautiful day. You know, it has not stopped snowing here. This is about our 8th snowstorm since December 26th of 25. It started to snow. Our first really, really snow was December 26th. Then January came, and we're already up to about 8 storms already. Some are better than others, but the thing about those snowstorm was it wasn't so bad because then the next day will be in the 40s, and it will melt down, and it wasn't so bad, But this one is going to stick around for weeks. I'm pretty sure this is going to stick around for weeks. It's just not. It hasn't stopped snowing, and there are some crazy people out there out in the streets. I don't know what they're doing out there, but I hope they did everything they had to do yesterday, like I did. Yesterday I was at the supermarket 8 a.m. and even at 8 a.m. at Walmart, it was kind of busy for 8 a.m. on a Saturday. It was kind of busy. So, but I didn't have to get much because I am a prepper, so I didn't have to get much. I just had to get a pack of meat, and some water. Definitely some water, even though I have ice. I have rainwater. I wanted to get drinking water, and the rainwater, I'm going to use it for in case I'm praying to the Lord that my lights don't go off. But in case the light goes off, we're going to use it for flushing the toilet, washing dishes, things like that. But we're good here. We're warmer here than last year. And for you guys that follow me, I told you about this apartment. I live in the third floor. It's really colder here in the winter than all the two lower floors because this is the third floor. But um, I don't know if they insulated this place, but it does get cold. But this year, we have not suffered from the cold. I bought. Well, I have told my daughter eldest daughter has a electric fireplace, and she had no need of it anymore, and I told her I would buy it from her. And so now the house is warm. It is warm because we only put the electric fireplace on when it's like in the teens, single digits. Right now we have it on teens and single digits. So yeah, it is warming up the house because the heat is not enough here when it gets really cold. We were feel like minus 11 yesterday. So it gets really cold. So yeah, so loving that fireplace. I am loving it. But how you guys are doing? Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are doing you probably are home for those who live in the East Coast. Well, I heard that this snowstorm is supposed to affect half of America, is from what I heard, because it was coming from the Midwest. From the Midwest to us. Midwest got hurt first, Texas got hit, and now it's coming. We started today in the East Coast. I live in the Northeast Coast in Connecticut. So ours started today. And I'm gonna tell you, less than an hour, there was already a lot of snow outside. Yeah. Hi, Awilda. How are you? How you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. How you doing today? Hey, Gloria. I haven't seen you around here in a very long time. How are you? It's good to see you. How you doing? I guess YouTube unsubscribes people, and I was looking for your channel because I know you used to do lives. Are you still doing lives? How you doing? Still making beautiful things like always. Yeah, so how's everybody? What is everybody working on? I'm working on whips, and I'm working on a new, because it's cold out there. I'm working on a new wrap / it's going to be a wrap. You could use it 2 ways or 3 ways. So I'll show you that once I'm done with it. But it's going to be, you can either use it as a wrap, or you could use it wrap 2 different ways, or you could use it as a head and scarf. Yeah. So of course I'm making it in blue because I cannot believe I don't have even a blue hat for the winter for myself here. I don't even have a blue hat. I have no blue hat. I have no blue scarf, and blue is my favorite color. And I said, what am I doing? I don't even have anything blue for myself. So yeah, so I started to make me one today. But yeah, I just got a few more whips I have to finish, especially now with this snowstorm. Because we're going to be indoors tomorrow too. Thank God that my daughter does not work tomorrow, and we don't have to deal with all that mess out there tomorrow. But I want to tell you something. It was amazing when I could see the highway from my house, from my window. So the highway was full of snow, and these 3 trucks full of pink salt. They have, oh my God, like tons. Maybe, I don't know how many, but it was the whole truck in the back was full of pink salt, 3 of them. So they were going up north. So they're going towards Waterbury, Connecticut. They're going up there. Waterbury, Connecticut has a lot of hills. I used to live there, and I hated the winter there. But anyways, they were going that way. But behind them was a plouder. Oh my gosh, he plowed it. That part of the highway, the whole snow came up like 5 to 6 feet tall and went all the way down to the bushes, to the little bushes that we have here. It was so pretty. It was pretty. But yeah, and then I heard an ambulance. So, sometimes some people just can't stay home. But yeah, I hope everybody's safe out there and got everything you needed before today. I saw this poor soul today walking to the gas station in this snowstorm, and he walked right back because I was sitting in front of my window with the chair. I was just having my cup of coffee, enjoying the scenery. It was so beautiful, but I see this young man coming back from the gas station empty-handed. I was like, oh, he probably didn't go to the store. He probably, a lot of places they sell out. They sell out in water. They sell out in candles. They sell out, essential things you need for, days like today. But so I'm having tea today. I'm having tea. Now, this is hibiscus tea. I see I like to mix them sometimes. So I have two different ones. Hibiscus tea is very healthy for you guys. This is a medicinal tea, and it helps for many any problems you have your health, like high blood pressure, sugar, your high sugar, for a lot of things. Look it up. It's really, really a good tea. But I combined it with green tea, which green tea is also a really good medicinal tea as well. And so I got those together for today. So I woke up this morning and my nose, I was like, I know I ain't trying to get sick. My nose was like feeling like, I had the sniffles there. And I was like, I'm not having this. No way. Yeah, I just whip out my teas. But yeah, so that's what I'm having today. Today is a nice crochet. Later I'm going to knit, but nice crochet knit day today. Catching up with crafts, I hope you guys are too. Let's see. Let's go to the chat. Everybody's saying hi to Gloria. And we are... let me bring this down. Okay. Okay, Wilda's doing fine. We are doing fine. That's awesome to know. Wilda, do you have a lot of snow up there? And well, you're below me. In New York, you have a lot of snow up there already too. Crochet wind spinner. Hey, Rosalie. Oh, you're working on one of those. That is one of the things I have to work on too. My daughter asked me to make her a wind spinner as well, but that's going to be a fast project. But she wants me to make her one of those for her porch, for her outside, for the porch. And because it's going to be outdoors, I think I'm going to do it with cotton. I think I might crochet with cotton. But it's difficult because she wants the rainbow color. She wants some type of rainbow color because she saw somewhere that people were putting those wind spinners, crochet wind spinners on their porch. It's letting know people that are in trouble, like if it's domestic violence or anything, they've been kidnapped or whatever it might be, right? Because you never know who's living in your neighborhood, okay, these days. But it's if they see that on the porch, it's a sign to them like, hey, we could help you here. So yeah, so that's what she wants me to make it for. That I never even heard of that. You guys heard of that? With this a rainbow color spinner? That's what she told me. So that's the first time I ever heard of it, but I have to make her one of those too. Yeah, I have to make her one of those. I never made one before, but I don't think it's very difficult to make. Gloria says, now that I have all you guys here, I'm going to have a giveaway for not today. I'm having another live, not that live. Next week's live is going to be the crochet or craft live. I will be doing a giveaway, so make sure I'm going to be setting up the live early so you guys could get an early notification and make sure you come. I might do it next Sunday because Sunday everybody's home, so I think I might do it Sunday. And yeah, just stop by. I'm going to have a giveaway. I have stitch markers to give away. And I might give away a few more things. So don't forget to come back, okay? Gloria says, I have been not doing anything since late May. My brother got ill and I have been sick. Oh no. And he passed away. Oh, and oh, Gloria, I'm sending you my deepest condolences and a virtue hug. My sister, I know what you're going through. And I pray the Lord will lift you up, give you strength, you know, and through this time of mourning. My condolences to you and your family. And so I just needed time away. Slowly getting back. It was all posted on my community page. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. May he rest in peace. And hi, Rosalie. Okay, my daughter's trying to tell me something. Hold on. What happened?
I don't know. That was hot.
Oh, wait. That is hot. Yeah.
I hurt my hand.
Yeah, be careful. What type of hook you are using? Yeah. So this is a number 6. I'm trying it out with number 6. This yarn calls for number 5. So this is, oh my gosh, what's the name of this yarn? I have some over there with the label, but I don't have the label on me. This is the one you get at Walmart, and is, my gosh, who makes this yarn? Like the ombre yarn? Oh, wait, I think this is Red Heart Soft. No, this is Red Heart Soft. This is Red Heart Soft in this beautiful blue. Yeah. So that's what I'm making it. I'm using a number 6. I'm trying it out with single crochet, guys. I know it's going to take me forever. I'm doing 2. I'm doing this one in crochet. See how it would turn out as a single crochet. So I did 50. I cast on 50 because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way. And then once I'm done with my work, I turn it this way. And that's how I'm going to wear it. So it's going to go like this. And then like this around, you know, just like this, a rectangle, like this one, like this one. This one I did not make. This is a very, very, I love this. I bought it at some store I love in Waterbury, Connecticut. It's very soft. The only thing is I recommend you don't wear this with black, but it's very soft and it matched my hat. So I actually got the hat in the same place. But yeah, I really wear it. It's brand new because, you know, I have so many scarves. But yeah, that's the hook size I'm using. I was going to try number 7, but I just didn't want to have the holes too big. So yeah. So the next one I'm going to make is going to be knit. This is crochet, and the next one's going to be knit. Yeah, but the next one's not going to be blue. I'm going to try. I hardly have nothing purple. I have hardly nothing purple. I have one cow purple, and I didn't even make that. I got that for free somewhere. And so yeah, so I have to make a few. But then in the middle of all this, I'll put this down and I work on my whips because I really got to work on my whips, guys. I really do. But you know, we got about a month and a half, 2 months left of winter. So yeah, I gotta make me some a few things for the winter before it's over. And I'm always wearing the same scarf. I am always wearing this other scarf that is black and white that I love it. It's like it has black and white squares and it just keeps me so warm. And this is exactly how I'm gonna make mine. So this you could wear as a wrap as I have it now, but you could wear it like this. I'm gonna look like a nun now. You wear it like this, and then you could wear it like this. See? Like that. And like that. And then you could wear it the other way, but I'm not gonna do all that now. But yeah. You could wear it like this when you cross it on your chest. See, mine's you could cross in the chest and you could go around like that. So mine's gonna be long enough to do that. You know, they used to have that style, and I don't know if it's the early 1500s or something. That I don't know the name of it, but I saw it on that show. The show where the lady goes to be travels to the past. Man, what was that show? Outlander. You guys ever watch Outlander? That show Outlander? Yeah. So, oh, what do you think of this? Do you think of the froze hook? Good question, Awilda, but I never owned one, so I can't really tell you. I never owned one. For me, for that time, it was too pricey for me, but I never owned one, so I can't really tell you. Maybe somebody in the chat can answer that question who has a furrow hook, because I never had one before. I know that they were very popular, and that there were some people that loved it, there were some people that didn't like it. So I guess it's your preference, what you like, or what you like to use with your hands, what you're more comfortable holding, or yeah. Do you have one, Awilda? This one is oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget now. I got the whole pack over there. This was gifted to me, and this is that brand I always wanted, and I can't even if anybody could tell me the chat, you look at it, you know which brand it is. I just don't want to get up. I have the whole box over there, but I don't know. You could buy this at Walmart too. I can't think of it right now. They are expensive. Yeah, they're expensive. Yeah. So I never had one. I never bought one. I never even seen one in person. I mean, I seen you guys, showing it here on YouTube. Oh, warning. I just want to give you a warning before I forget, because I know I said that in the beginning. I want to warn you today, people earlier today, I was on my laptop and I was watching a video, and I got a message right a big square like this right across my screen. And it looked like it came from YouTube. That's why I'm warning you. It looked like it came from YouTube, but it's not from YouTube. So it had the YouTube logo. It was like YouTube was giving me a message saying that the YouTube policy is that you can't block ads, right? And I'm like, blocking ads? I'm not blocking any ads. And I was on somebody else's, watching somebody else's video, and I'm like, I'm not blocking anybody's ads, but it looked at real, because it looked at like it was coming from YouTube. So I clicked on it like an idiot. I clicked on it, and I could call myself an idiot, right? So I clicked on it, right? And all these things came out like saying you have a virus. So when I immediately turned it off like this, and I left it off for almost an hour. I almost was not going to make it this live, and I turned it off. And when I turned it back on an hour later, it was gone. So be very careful. Be very careful. That happened to me just today. So be very careful, because it looks like it's genuinely from YouTube, but it's not. It has the YouTube logo and everything. So yeah, my daughter was like, why did you click on it? I know my dummy self. I'm not going to do that again. I said, oh, I ain't got nothing else to do. No. Oh, no, I don't. My sister-in-law has the fur hooks. So she has the set. She likes them. Oh, okay. Like you said, it is a personal choice. Yeah, it's a personal choice. These I like very much because it doesn't hurt my hand, and the grip right here, it has that flat grip right here. So yeah, it's good to crochet with. I'm a pencil holder kind of crocheter, so and I don't do it like a knife like some people do. I'm a pencil holder when it comes to the hooks. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, what's the name of this brand? I just now I feel like silly because I love it and I don't even know the name right now. You know what it is, guys? I woke up with very dizzy today. I woke up a little lightheaded, and I was lightheaded before I came on. I was like, well, you know what? Maybe I do the show. I'll feel better, hang out with some people. And I was a little lightheaded, and that's why I'm drinking my tea too, because I was a little, first I had the sniffle, then I was lightheaded, and I was like, oh my gosh, not today. Not today, because today I want to get busy with my crocheting and some knitting, you know. So I'm like, not today. I don't want to be laying up, and no, I don't want to be laying up today. Today's a nice day to do some things. So I hope anybody here lives in the East Coast, because if you do, I hope you guys are ready for the storm. I want to give you some advice. I don't know about where you live, but it's coming hard. We got a warning. It hasn't started yet, so it might be when the ice comes. I'm not sure. But we got a warning of 10 to 20 mile per hour wind. 10 to 20 mile per hour wind. So I have water for us to drink. I am filling up 5-gallon a bucket of water for, yeah, I said that already. Make sure you got some water and stuff like that, your candles, lanterns, whatever you have, out, phones charged, all that stuff, just in case. But I don't think we're gonna have it, but we'll see when it gets windy. I don't know. This is an all-day thing. Yeah. But hey, we've been spoiled for a couple years now where we hardly had any much of winter, right? So I'm not complaining. I don't shovel snow here. They got people to do that. We just are responsible for our cars. And so that's to clean out the car. Like I said, my daughter went out earlier to do that, so I don't got to worry about it. That's just good to have young people do it for you. Oh my gosh. What is drink? Oh yes, I will. Elaine, the yarns are beautiful. I like the mug. Oh, I'm so glad. Enjoy it. Let me know what you're gonna do with one of those yarn at least. Are you gonna make? Have you thought about something what you're gonna make? With the yarns, with those beautiful yarn, and yeah, that rainbow is beautiful, and the blue ones. You know how hard it is for me to give up blue yarn. It was so hard for me to give up blue yarn, but I got blue yarn. So I was like, let me just bless somebody with this because it was a beautiful blue yarn. It was not only blue, it had like had other little colors in it. I think it was like green, and I can't remember the rest of the colors. But yeah, that cup is beautiful. Enjoy it. Hey Junior, how are you? How you doing today? Thank you for stopping by. Let's see. This StreamYard's a little slow. Let me see if it came up. There it goes. So some of these pop up in viruses are not truly gone. They hide so good, and lots of people don't know they're still there. Really? Yeah. I haven't had that done in a long time. But this one looked at like, this one was different because it looked at like it came from YouTube. Yeah. So, hey guys, I'm going to put up a video. There is some new yarn at Walmart. There's some new yarn. I keep forgetting to put up the video. There's new yarn at Walmart. Lucky I recorded before my phone screen started going crazy on me. But I can't record with that phone right now. I got to pay to fix my screen. We have some new yarn at Walmart, but it's a little pricey for me. One of them, a skein is 11 something. It is beautiful though. They do have some colors, some nice colors. And the other one, they're already selling out quick because I went last week, and when I did the video last week, and when I went yesterday, yeah, so a lot of people like that yarn. I think it was Lion Brands. But the yarn is beautiful. And the one that costs 11 something, that yarn looks like you use it to make purses and stuff like that. It's a fabric yarn. Fabric, not like this. Not a strain of yarn like this. It's fabric. So it's a fabric yarn that you could use that to make purses, bags, I don't know what else you could make with it. I would just make purses with it. Or maybe you could make a nice pillow with it. But They had nice colors. They have flowers. They have these. It looks like it's more like for spring. It looks like it's more for spring. Now the other one, it is for any time because they had like neutral colors and stuff like that. But the other one had more like spring colors, but it was nice. It's just a little pricey for $11.99. I mean, how am I gonna make a bag? How many of those do I need to make a bag? $11.99 for one skein of yarn. That's the yarn I always wanted. I always wanted, you know, the t-shirt yarn, but it's not t-shirt. It's fabric. It's fabric yarn, fabric, but it's not yarn. You know what I mean? It's not yarn. It's fabric, but it's kicked up like a yarn. So let me see if I could hold on a second. Let me see if I could show them to you. But I don't know if I took pictures. But that was interesting. I'm so happy we got new yarn. So let me pause it, make sure which brand is this. I don't know what brand it. Oh, it's Burnett Future. Burnett Future is a new one, but you know, Burnett blanket is thick. This yarn is thinner, and in this video you can see how many of them were there. And do I got the other? Show the other one. You can see in this video that it was a lot in stock, but I don't know if you guys can see that there. That is the new yarn at Walmart from Burnett. Yarn Inspiration Burnett. Yeah, that one there. So yeah, go check it out at Walmart. It had black, burgundy, beige. They had a lot of colors for that one. But let me see. It's a 4-ply. It's a medium weight, number 4. So I don't. Where's the other one? Let me see if I show the other one. So yeah, it's beige, black, blue. What's the charcoal color? White, cream. They come in those color, and that's the name of the yarn. Burnett Future yarn. That one. I don't know why it's not showing the other yarn that I recorded. But yeah, that's it right there. Go check it out at Walmart. You can see it at Walmart's website. Oh, here it goes. I will play it. This is both of them, okay? This is both of them. The one in that one is the fabric one. I'm going to take one out and show it to you. That is not the fabric. That is the Future yarn from Burnett. There it goes, Future. This is the fabric. It's awesome from Burnett. And it looks like that. So these are the different colors, and they're prints. They are print fabric. So they have flowers, the green. I think there's the green. There's a white with flowers. So that's a new yarn that Walmart has. Let me see if I could. I'm trying to. Oh yeah. So the Future comes in a thicker yarn and a number 4. And so see how you can make baskets with them, with this fabric yarn I'm talking about. You can make basket. I'm going to wait to see if I could find them somewhere else. Because, you know, other places you could get them on sale than Walmart. Where you will not get them on sale unless they put it on rollback. But this is how it looks. See? I don't know if you guys could see that. You guys could see it. You can see that. Look how pretty. So the fabric is white. It's about this thick. And it has yellow and blue, pinks, flowers in it. See? Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I loved it. And it was soft. But that's called Burnett Fab. F-A-B. And here I'm showing you the thickness of it right here. See? I'll be putting up this video, but I just want to show you right here on my live, you special peek for you guys. And then this is the green one. It's like that light green, like spring color. You see it right there? See if I get it closer. That's the green one. The other one was white. And then this one has, it looks like forest kind of, garden kind of style pattern. But here you can see it. But yeah, so they have quite a few of them. That's the one that's only $11.99. That one's $11.99. I say only, but that's expensive for me. But $11.99, and I gotta see. I do show you how many yards are in there, and let's see where I put the yards. So that's nice. Walmart has new yarn. Oh yeah, and it comes in this cream color, this other color here. So it's a few colors. They do have, Walmart, they probably, sometimes when they get a new yarn, they only have up to 5 colors. And then you go and shop online somewhere else and they'll have more colors, But they have a new Burnett yarn and new Burnett yarn, but made out of fabric. So there you go. Those are nice. So yeah, but it's a little expensive for me. Let's see. Let me go back in the chat room. See what's going on in the chat room. That's why you update computer constantly. I need a new computer. I got this computer for, this is what Junior said, but I have this computer since 2020. So 2020, we are in 2026. They say you should replace your computer, your laptops every 3 years. I don't know, how accurate, how true that is. Virus protection. The thing is that this is a Chromebook. Chromebook already has a virus protection. It's already built in here for a Chromebook, for the one I have. But I guess, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if it's working or not, but I didn't get the virus, thank God. Maybe I will make a hat with the looping yarn. Oh yeah, I have fun with the looping yarn. The looping yarn, I have made so many scarves with them, and they were so pretty. Yeah, those. You'll see the scarf. Well, my old videos, my videos from 2022 or something like that. I probably made those around that time, and I'm showing it in the videos. Cold for everybody. I know, half of America. They're saying half of America is getting affected with this snow. I haven't watched the news, but that's what I heard on the news yesterday. Yesterday, guys, let me tell you something. Yesterday, I was going to hang out with my eldest daughter, but I told her, let me drop off my youngest daughter at work and let me go back to because I got a super Walmart where I live, and where my daughter lives is just a regular Walmart where they don't sell fresh meat, they don't sell produce. So I was like, no, I'm gonna drop her off at work, and then I had to drive back this way to go to super Walmart to get the things I needed, right? Man, let me tell you something. When I drop my daughter off at work, I don't get off the car. So I drive to Walmart and I get out the car. I was freezing. I had on some really winter leggings, the fabric thick one. These are like thick. This is not like yarn. It's fabric thick. It's like thermal. I had that one. I had a long knitted skirt. I had a long sleeve shirt. I had a hoodie sweater. I had my coat on. I had a hat on, and I was still cold. And so when I went shopping, I came out, it was windy on top of that. I had to rush to the car. The cold was going through my shoes because I didn't have boots. So the cold was going through my sneakers. It was going through my legs. I got home. I called my daughter and I was like, we're going to have to see each other another day. It's freezing out there. I am staying home. I ain't going out there. And it was really, really, really windy. So yeah, it was really cold. Today is 25 degrees warmer than yesterday where I live. Run a scan virus update phone and computer tablet. Okay, thank you, Junior. How many skins you're talking about? Just a few or a lot? Uh, t- with the yarn I was talking about with Walmart with the fabric yarn, that was you're gonna need at least maybe 3 of those to make a bag. It all depends on the size of the bag. If you make a small bag, a little small bag, like a notion bag, you probably could use one. But yeah, but I'm just saying, let's say you're doing this for business and you're selling bags, you're gonna have to put up the prices for those bags if you use this type of yarn. But this fabric yarn is it's better, it looks better for bags than yarn. But I do like the bags that people make with yarn, don't get me wrong. But when you use a t-shirt yarn or a fabric yarn, it looks just a little more better is what I'm saying. So yeah, but it's gonna cost you. I want to try it out. Maybe you can get the yarn from Temu. I have never shopped that Temu, guys. I'm probably the only one in this planet, in this country, United States, not planet, because I don't know if everybody in the other countries could shop at Temu, but I have never shopped there. Never. I'm probably the only person because Temu's so popular, and I don't know if they're supposed to be opening a store somewhere, Temu, but I saw that somewhere. But yeah, I've never shopped there. Never. I've been wanting to shop there. I just never I never had the opportunity. And then when I heard people were saying don't use your debit card because the scammers were people's account, their checking accounts and all that was being scammed. I was like, oh no, I can't do this with. So they said it's best if you use go buy a gift card and use that gift card, like a Visa card, MasterCard, and use that for Temu. Use that for Temu. So yeah, Temu got some great stuff. They are just, what I don't like about Temu? They are just got a lot of crochet stuff and amigurumis and cardigans and stuff that they're selling for very cheap. And, it's not fair to us. And you got to be careful because some people are buying that and tons of it. And then they're going to the flea markets, they're going to the farmers market and places like that and selling it like if they crocheted it themselves or if they knitted it themselves, and they're paying for it. They pay very little money for it. Okay, so has anyone heard about the horror stories about Temu? Lawsuits, scams. I heard from several videos circulating here on YouTube. Really? Has anybody heard about that about Temu? See, this is I just uh let you guys know my concerns about Temu, and now Junior is saying that there's stories around that people have been scammed. I don't know. I have not heard of that. I have not heard of that myself. But so far this is going to take me a while. um this is a good project like when you're watching a movie, you're riding on a train, or you're just visiting, like, if I visited my daughters, I just take it with me anywhere. Throw it in your bag, throw it in your purse, and just keep going. You're waiting somewhere that you have to wait hours to be called or seen. Yes, I heard that Temu has a local warehouse. I seen that, but I don't know where. Do you know where that warehouse located, Junior? Can you let us know? I don't know where it's located. There's a place I want to go here where I live, and I want to see if they have yarn. There's a place in New Haven, Connecticut, where I live. It's about roughly about 15, 18 minutes from my daughter's house. But from me, it's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Anyways, it's a warehouse. And I guess they buy those big crates. I think it's Amazon, and it's full of things, different things. And they have a warehouse, and they have tables, tables, tables. You guys have not seen that on Facebook? They be on Facebook saying, but it's in Connecticut, so I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but they be on Facebook marketing, wanting people to come and buy stuff. And they selling the stuff there for cheap. My oldest daughter told me about this, and I said, oh, I want to go there and see what they have. All kinds of stuff, guys, all kinds of stuff. I want to see if they have like craft stuff and yarn stuff, but they have like houseware stuff, car stuff, furniture, appliances, bedroom, like bedspreads and all kinds of stuff, guys. Dishes. Yeah, anything you find like at a department store, you'll find it there, or maybe even more other items that you cannot find at a department store. But yeah, I want to go check it out. They have tables. It just lines up with people. It's like first come, first serve. That's the only thing I don't like. That is, you got to hurry up and grab it. Whatever you see and you walk down that aisle, you be like, you better grab it because somebody else might grab it. But yeah, I want to see if they have some yarn. But I do want to try that fabric yarn. I do want to buy one and try it. But I'm going to see if I could find it online and see if I could use a coupon. If I could use. Oh, guys, I got some sad news. Not for you. Sad news for me. Sad news for me. Oh, my gosh. Michael's. They closed Michael's. They closed Michael's where I live. Oh, well, the town up from me, which is Michael's, is like 10 minutes from here from me. They closed Michael's. I went one day over there, and Michael's was gone. I was like, what happened to Michael's? I thought they were doing well. When selling some of Joanne's yarns and stuff and all that, they had a new few things going on at Michael's. I thought they were doing well, so they closed my Michael. I think they moved away. It's not just Michael. And that plaza, two other people, Barnes and Noble left, and a grocery store called Saver left. I guess the rent went high in that property. I don't know. But I don't know where Michael went, and I had to find out. But I still have a Michael, but I only could go to the Michael. That one's 40 minutes from me, and I'm not going to drive 40 minutes unless I'm visiting my daughter who lives about 18 minutes from that Michael. But yeah, I went over there. I wanted to see the new things. I wanted to see the new yarns they had, and it was gone. They took all Aldi's, not Aldi's. What's that warehouse? Aldi's. Well, they took that away from me. I say me, from us here where I live. And now is Michael's. Michael is gone. Completely gone. We went to Barnes and Noble's the other day, and now we saw that Barnes and Noble's doors were wide open, but they just were cleaning up. There was no books or nothing. They have removed everything out of there. We do have a Barnes and Noble, but it's, again, the same area where Michael's at. It's too far from my house. But yeah, I was surprised that Michael's been there for a long time. I'm telling you, people are putting up the rent too high, guys. I'm trying to get a 2-bedroom, and it's too expensive. It's too expensive. They want $1,700 for a 2-bedroom. $1,700 for a 2-bedroom. And the house is not renovated or nothing. It's like, they don't even got the updated windows. They have like those old windows from maybe the 90s or 80s. But he wanted $1,700. And in the area, it's not private. It's in the very busy area. And he wanted that much. Pilots. Yeah, I guess they take it out the pilots and they put it on these big, they put them like in big totes or something. They fill up those totes and they put it on long tables, and you just walk by, you look through them. But the problem is, at the same time you're looking through one, somebody else is looking through that pile too. It's like if you go to the thrift store and everybody's like, looking in the same area you are. You got to be fast. I know the I know they closed my Michael. I would have to go to another town. Yeah. Oh, you too. They close your Michaels. I hope Michaels is not going out of business. I hope Michael's not going out of business. I wasn't too crazy about Michael's with yarn at time because they sucked in sales, but I did like that they had yarn, and when they had the buy one get 50% off or 30% off all yarns, then I will go. But man, I was things are changing. Things are changing fast. Kramer's Yarns in. I have never shopped there. I have saw a lot of box openings from Kramer's. Um, but I have never shopped there. Um, where's that located? Isn't that in up there in past New York? Is that in New York? Is they're located in New York, Awilda? Yeah, but you can order online. You can order online. But anyways, yeah, so that is what is going on here. I'm having a live tonight for those who are interested and want to come back. I'm going to have a live. I want to talk to you about something serious. This is going to be not yarn related, not yarn related. So if you guys want to come back at 7, I don't want to do it too late, but I was going to say Pennsylvania has a mill and yarn store called Kramer. Yeah, I've seen so many videos, and you get what you get. You get what you get in those boxes, I guess. But some people have gotten some really good yarn. Really good yarn from there. And wool yarn, all kinds of yarns. But some of them were good shape, some of them were a mess. But it's a mill, so you get what you get. But they go according to the box size. I think there's an $80 box, and then it goes higher, I guess. But yeah, I never bought from them. But anyways, come back to my live at 7 p.m. Eastern time. I want to talk about a serious topic. This is a true story I'm sharing. And I'm sharing a true story about something that happened for real. This is if you're interested in the things of the Lord, and if you are a Christian, come back to hear this testimony. You could share this testimony to share it also with your family. I am sharing it with you because this is a big story in the Spanish community podcasters here on YouTube. It's a big story on YouTube, but it's in the Spanish community. The guy was from Colombia, and I want to share that with you. Okay, it's very important. I bought a box around 80 skeins a few years ago. Did you like the yarns? Awilda, did you like it? Was it worth the $80? Now, tell me, let me know if it was worth the $80. That's what I'm interested in knowing. If it's worth the $80. And do you remember how many skeins you got for that price? Yeah. It was fun watching other people opening their boxes. All right. So next Sunday, there's going to be a live giveaway, but you have to be in the chat room to participate in the giveaway. Okay. And I might have more than one winner, maybe more than one giveaway, but we will see. And then tonight I'll be back at 7 to share that story with you. I want to let everybody that don't speak Spanish to know about this story. Okay. But it's a true story. It just happened January 10th of this year, 2026. But it's an amazing story. It's a sad story and amazing in the same time. And I don't want to give it away. So come back if you want to know about it. But I'll give you a little hint. Because some people, sensational Christians, they don't believe in the fruit of the Spirit. They don't believe in healing today. And they don't believe that God could speak to you other than just the word. Like God could speak to you in dreams. God could speak to you in visions. So this was a person that God was speaking to him in dreams, and 3 dreams. And then you will see So I'll give you that little hint, and then come back at 7 o'clock. Tell your friends, any other people that you know, to come and join us for this. Uh, it's more like a teaching, uh, and a warning and teaching, and you could share with others, okay? Because I know that the Lord is working hard on calling His people back, and I'm talking about the ones that went astray. So he's still calling everybody, even those who've never walked with the Lord. But this is a different case. This is about somebody that knew him before and he was trying to call him back to him. It's a true story. Everybody's amazed by it through social media, even on Facebook, because of the spiritual warfare that was going on with this young man, where his life, where God's trying to get him and the enemy's trying to get him. You guys got to come back and hear this story and see how it ended. Okay. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Please, don't forget to stay warm out there. And if you don't have to go anywhere, you East Coast people, stay home. Stay home. And yeah, just stay home and do what you love to do. I know me and my daughter, we're going to read later. I am starting to take up reading. Well, the only thing I really read, I got books. I have books that, if you guys want me to share my little book collection, I can. But I'm gonna go to the chat room in 1 minute. But I got books that I have not read. I have a big, thick book. I am a Jane Austen fan, and my daughter bought me this huge book at Barnes and Noble with all her books. And I only started reading it. I only read a few pages. So we're going back. The only book I was really reading is my Bible. So I want to go back to reading, and we're doing that. We're doing that at least with her because she works and things like that. So a couple times a week, go back into reading, and yeah, and turning everything off. Don't be on social media so much. This is 2026, guys. Don't be on social media so much. It's not bad being on social media, but it's bad when you are taking up God's time, and also when you're taking up your time from your family. If you are not getting things done in your life that you need to get done, like your business or your house or anything like that. Yeah, because I be on social media, but I put the Lord first. Once you put the Lord first, and then you got the rest of the day to do whatever. But I'm just saying, use this year maybe to do something that you always wanted to accomplish, traveling, maybe learning how to knit, or if you're a knitter, and learning how to crochet, or learning how to sew, or helping the seniors, something, whatever you have on your list, try to get it done. See if you could get it done this year, and well, that's what I just wanted to share with you guys, because life is short, and it's fun to be here, make friends and connect and all that, but we have to also connect with our people out here and our family. All the gifts are actives. Yeah, I know, but Wilda, you'll be surprised how many. I'll talk to you this, and maybe tonight's live. You'll be surprised how many people don't believe in that. Let's see. And when I say people, I don't mean unbelievers. I mean the body of Christ. Okay, the believers. God sent me a premonition dream about smoking, and I quit. Oh wow, awesome. You see, here's a testimony. God was warning him to stop smoking. You see, God is a loving God. He wants to be involved in our lives, even if we're doing something wrong. God is watching you, even if you're doing something wrong. His eyes on you, and this has to do with the story I'm going to share with you guys at 7. I don't want to give it away because it broke my heart. I didn't know this person, and I felt like I knew him. I felt like he was, the way I took it, I was like, oh my gosh. But then I was telling my friend, this is a tremendous story, But yeah, And yeah, just come back to know more. But if God is speaking to you, if God is speaking to you in a dream, if God is giving you vision, if he's speaking you to the word, let's say if you're not a believer and God is calling you, do not delay on that call. It's for a reason. And because we're not all promised tomorrow, it's for a reason. And it could be many reasons. I just don't want to give it away, but just come back at 7, because if I keep talking, I'm going to give it away. But it's because also God's going to use you for his purpose. And he wants to take you out of the things of the world into his things. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. So this is a true story. It's sad, like I said, but it's also a teaching story for others to learn from this. And yeah. So don't harden your heart to the Lord if you know he's calling you. Just say, here I am, Lord, and repent from your sins and say, hey, I just want to, and walk with the Lord and read your Bible, read the gospel, how the Lord Jesus Christ wants us to walk with him. He said, deny yourself, take up your cross and follow me. So yeah, and just take it step by step. But not everybody get these divine experiences. And when you get a call from the Lord like that, I'm talking to you guys about this. I got chills all over my body because you guys got to come back and hear this story. Okay. Yes, it's a very young man. He was 34 years old. But it's a very sad story, but it's a true story. Yep. So this is how much I did chit-chatting. I'm not too much good with chit-chatting and crocheting at the same time, but I did good today. I chit-chat and crocheted. So yeah, so I don't want to take up too much of your time. It's 1 hour, a little over 1 hour. Let me go back to the chat room. I know it's sad that people don't believe that we Spanish believe in the supernatural. And it's not only us. It's not only us. Yes, we believe in a lot of things, right? Because God has a lot of us, we have experienced these things. We have seen things that the naked eye can't see. Only God could open your eyes to see the spiritual world. Heard things that guys are normal human ears cannot hear, because God will open your ears to hear that. God uses certain people so that we could it could be a warning for us and our family, but also to share with others. But yeah, but there are different races that do believe, but like a lot of different races. But there's a group of people that do not believe in it, and you should never. I'm going to share that story one time with you guys one day, when this very popular man that just recently died, God called him home, but he is well known in was a pastor. MacArthur, his first name. MacArthur is his last name. And he did not believe in that. He didn't believe in the gifts of the Holy Spirit. He didn't believe in dancing in the Holy Spirit. He didn't believe in that. So anyway, I'll share that testimony one day. But all right, guys, next Sunday, maybe around the same time. I started today at 1, right? Well, if it's a nice day next Sunday, I have to go to church. I didn't go to church today because it's a snowstorm. So maybe after church. Maybe I'll set it up. I can't make up my mind right now. It's going to be around 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock next Sunday, around there. Giveaway live, and be back tonight at 7 p.m. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate each and one of you guys that came in today. Thank you for everybody that's watching behind the bushes. And I do appreciate every single one of you. Please don't forget to give that thumbs up, like, and share. And you're going to want to share tonight's video. All right. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.